Well, hello there, and welcome to Data Cross Puzzles and Solving It Softly. I'm here to do the New Yorker puzzles for Monday. Uh, Monday through Wednesday, they have the full grids, I believe, and then Thursday and Friday is the mini grid. So you can check out those mini ones are going to be in um, I guess, a short, a vertical video format. And so trying to make them short, but the Friday one was actually pretty long. So you can check those out on my channel. And let me get into this puzzle here from Eric Agard, who is a frequent constructor who shows up in the New York Times. And I'm getting a sense for who the New Yorker constructors are. You see some from Wina Liu from time to time, and yeah. So let's take a look at today's cartoon that they have here. It says, "I can probably help you with the crossword," but that's about it. It's like a genie coming out of a lamp. Kind of looks like um, I don't know. I thought it might have been stylized as a particular person, but maybe not. Um, Interesting. It's just a generic nerd-looking guy coming out of the lamp. I can probably help you with a crossword. That's about it. That is definitely me. I might be able to help you out with this crossword. I'm going to actually clear this to restart the timer, and we'll put it on pause, and then we'll start now. I don't know if it really matters. Okay, so let's try this Monday puzzle from Eric Agard. And we have a subject of a wild anecdote in the top one across. And what was that? 8 letters long. I'm not sure. Subject of a wild anecdote. Not sure what that is. Okay, so dorm mentors for short could be RAs. I just rewatched Son-in-Law with Pauly Shore and Carla Gugino last night with my wife, and she actually enjoyed it a little bit. In that film, Pauly Shore plays an RA, a resident advisor who is just the goofiest guy. And yet, both somewhat sex pesty and oddly feminist. So very weird. Etymological relative of bodega and apothecary. Apothecary. I don't know why I always say apothecary. I always get that word wrong. Etymological relative. Okay. Related from probably coming from the same word, right? Bodega and apothecary. Not a pharmacy. Is it a pharmacy? Could those both come from there? Catadromous creature. Maybe not. Twofold green hue excavation results. Yeah, I think this is probably wrong. I'm not sure what that would be. Capped a certain Greek life member. It's got to be a frat bro or something. A brother, a sister. I don't know. A rapper named for a dessert. Oh gosh, this is a difficult puzzle. I guess maybe the difficulties are maybe reversed for like in contrast to the New York Times with the New Yorker. Like the Thursdays and Fridays are mini puzzles, and you know that's going to be easier than a full grid. And with the New York Times, the Thursdays and Fridays are 15 by 15 grids, and they're difficult. You know, the Thursday themed one is very difficult, and the Friday one is pretty difficult as they lead into Saturday, which is the most difficult. But the New Yorker puzzles just Monday through Friday, and full grids on Monday through Wednesday, I believe, and then Thursday and Friday are minis. So we get like a little bit of a reprieve as the week goes on, which is kind of, I don't know, curious what others think of that pace. I'm not sure what any of these answers would be. So excavation results could be like a cave or something, or a relic or some kind of archaeological dig or something like that. Gobbled up, I guess, could be 8. And a blue-green hue could be teal. Is that blue-green or is it green-blue? I don't know. Name that's also a Spanish word for a seasoning. Oh, what was this? Oh, I was thinking salt, so it would be sell. But no, I don't think that is a name, though. Twofold, twice, 2 times. Dual, maybe? Not sure. Oh boy, this is a small one. Shanita Hubbard book that critiques the loyal chick trope in hip hop and its impact on Black women. I don't know this. Unfriendly could be aloof, but aloof is usually like seemingly unfriendly, right? Or is that like actually being unfriendly? Leave unpaid could be you leave a store unpaid, or you leave could be like lapsing as well, right? Like a subscription. I don't know. But that would be like let lapse then. Because lapse, I don't know if is it's not a verb, right? I don't know. Part of a sword could be the hilt. Maybe we're getting somewhere here. Same here could be like as do I or so do I. Could be either way, I think. Let's try 15 down. Sent some voice notes. Would be sang maybe? If you sang or sung. So this is probably so do I. The leave unpaid could be stilt or stinge. Maybe stilt. A postal phrase with a 2-letter abbreviation separated by a slash. Like, I don't know, 2-letter abbreviation separated by a slash. Zip code or a postal phrase with a 2-letter abbreviation. Don't know. Teeming mass of people could be a horde. Let's try. I'll do 21 across. Let's see. Component of most rushing plays in football. Usually a handoff. It could be a handoff or a toss. Hat material. Usually it's handoff because that's the quickest way to get the ball into the hands of the running back, right? Hat material. Not sure. Shoe that shares its name with an animal. Puma. It's the shoe brand. Products from Asus or Acer. Those are going to be. Oh wait, wouldn't that be PCs? Oh wait, so a shoe that shares its name with an animal. Maybe it's not the brand. Maybe it's a shoe type. This has to be PCs, right? Products from Asus or Acer. Constant, unending, ongoing, invariant. Let's see what other words could work for that. I'm not sure. Wow, this is a difficult puzzle. So let's try 22 across. Marvel villain who asks a museum director How do you think your ancestors got these? You think they paid a fair price. Marvel villain. Oh, this I know what movie this is from. This is from Black Panther, right? So this is oh, it was the guy played by Michael B. Jordan, right? I don't know what this is. Part of TBH has got to be to be honest, right? So honest is part of that. Beauty influencer and co-founder of the lifestyle brand Forever Mood, with the E's missing. Don't know. I'm not keen on beauty influencers, so I have no idea. Start to appear, and it's question mark clue, so some kind of wordplay is going on here. Start to appear could be a cue, maybe. Blank Fury and his Howling Commandos comic book series. No, a place for an overnight stay is an inn, so it's not Q. What could this be? Start to appear. I mean, the first letter in appear is A, right? But it's not an A. But a place for an overnight stay would have to be an inn. Yeah, I don't think that it would be an A. I don't think it's referring to the letters in the word, the first letter of the word. New York City Airport, LaGuardia could be, or JFK is the more likely one, right? Mauna Kea, I think, is Hawaii's highest peak. And then there's Mauna Loa, which I think is an island. I don't know. Or maybe it is a mountain. Maybe Mauna means mountain in Hawaiian. Not sure. Is for many is would be R if you have multiple, right? The plural part of is R, right? Plural form. You're conjugating that. Constant. So we have constant for 28 down, and then we have constant for, I think, 14. It's funny how that's 2 times. 14 times 2 is 28, and constant is there. Maybe that's part of a theme or something like that. But I thought these were all themeless. And maybe it has like some kind of like soft theme in there. Let's see, 90s bandmate of Kristen Dave, that was Kurt Cobain. Spelled with a K, I believe, right? And if you ask me, it is. In my opinion, let's see, in my head, maybe. Future resident. A future resident, okay. And someone closing on a house or something like that. Some kind of cosigner or something like, I don't know. Big names. So it could end in stars, right? So like, yeah, I don't know, celebrities or something. Card game whose name is Spanish for basket. I believe that's canasta. And let's see, postal phrase with a 2-letter abbreviation separated by a slash. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, I don't know what this is going to be. Maybe ride of something, ride. A Marvel villain. Is it something monger? Not too spicy salsas are mediums, or in Spanish that would be what? Milds is it's not Spanish, but I think it's gonna be milds. Are usually what the not too spicy salsas are. What three-dimensional characters have depth? Maybe? No. Huh. I don't know. Let's see. Sport originally known as hot dogging. Hot dogging and grandstanding. Freestyle something. Freestyle kiting? No. Um, skiing, I guess. It's just showing off, right? Freestyle skiing, hot dogging. Is this like ego fury? No, that's not gonna work. See, future resident. Oh, med student. Okay, I gotcha. Big name, something stars. Climbing support. A ladder rung or something. Or what's another way for like support somebody to support you mentally, emotionally while you're climbing? I don't know. A film composer's creation is a movie? Wouldn't that be it? What comes after 49 and 76 in sports is ER, right? 49er and 76er, or the plural 76ers and 49ers. Most populous city in the US with a four-letter name. It's so weird. Okay. Who keeps track of these? With a four-letter name. Okay. Most populous. So it's not Los Angeles. It's not New York City. It's not Newark. Chicago, no. Oh my God. How deep down is it? How far do you need to go down the list of most populous cities in America? In the US? More than most vastly, no. A Hyatt competitor starting in O. Why can't I think of that one? Omaha Inn? No, that doesn't make sense. Not sure. Sharp flavors. Not sure. Okay, so if you ask me, it is another way to say that. I'd say yes, maybe. I'd say so. I'd say yes. Sharp flavors. 45 down. Worcester Red Plank. AAA baseball team. The Sox? What? Red Sox? Screw it, might as well. YOLO. Haven't heard that in a long time, have we? When's the last time you heard YOLO? What comparison is said to be the thief of? Now it's like hold my beer, right? Let's see. What comparison is said to be the thief of joy? A peer group. I don't know. People born a year after rats. Is this a thing with the Chinese Zodiac. Uh, Probably ends in S, right? And then Arizona City near the Mexican border. It could be Yuma. That's in the southwest, I believe, like near California. Peer group. Not sure. There are transmission sites. Synapses. Right? Yeah, that should work. Axons and synapses. 33 and a third RPM records were like, so the 45 would be faster, right? So there'd be shorter amount on there. So is it an extended play for the 33 and a third, and then the 45s are LPs? I'm not entirely sure. So an NBA penalty not called by a referee. Yeah, I don't know. A peer group could be a jury of your own peers, right? And so born a year after rats. Some leaders are premiers, maybe. It could work, I guess. Yeah, what is this? Huh. I don't know what this would be. Not called by the referee. So a penalty that could be, maybe it's something. Oh, maybe it's like, luxury tax. That would be a penalty to the team, I believe. And so 33 and a third RPM records, I guess, are long plays. And 45s are EPs. Is that correct? Extended plays. Trying to wrestle with understanding if extended means that it's longer than long, right? It just seems odd to me for some reason. It may be frosted in a kitchen, could be a glass, frosted glass. And Notre Dame is the cathedral and the school as well, in the school being in South Bend, Indiana. Sharp flavors could be Tangs. Still can't see that Hyatt competitor. Don't know what that is. Oh, I do see 11 down though. Leave unpaid could be stiff. Right. Okay. And then car slash of car postal phrase with a 2-letter abbreviation separated by a slash. Care of. Yes. CO. You could see C/O on something, on a piece of mail, and it could be the care of. So going to the address, but in the particular care of of one particular person or department. And Ride or Die is a book critiquing loyal chick trope. Okay. Start to appear. Dim or dis. Oh, could also be a prefix to appear, so disappear. And then Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos is a comic book series. Okay. Very difficult puzzle here. I'm not sure. On this entire left half is going to be very difficult for me. So, subject of a wild anecdote. I don't know. Shoe that shares its name with an animal. I really thought it was Puma. Hat material. Straw. A straw hat you could wear. Nintendo consoles are Wii's. banging on the door. So in the brackets, I'm assuming is the same as the New York Times. This is going to indicate an utterance or a gesture or a yeah, just a nonverbal sound, a noise made by somebody. Oh, I guess it could. I guess it could just mean "let me in." That could be the intention is for you to. If you're banging on the door, then it could mean for you're saying "let me in." That is different, I think, than the way that the New York Times clues these type of things. What three-dimensional characters have? Hmm. Well, is this like Willmonger? I don't know. I don't know the name. Rapper name for dessert. Hmm. This could be Jamie or Jane. No, maybe Me. I don't know. Constant, steady, reliable, something like that. Big names are going to be some kind of star. Intensifying prefix. Uh, don't know. Bit of subterfuge. So subterfuge would be that you're trying to hide something, right? You're trying to get something, trying to do something without notice, right? Um, don't know. Climbing support? A mountain? No idea. No, that's not going to work. I don't know. More than most. Maybe it's ending in ER. Maybe it's not a movie. Film composer's creation. Well, film composer. Not the sound composer, right? Because a film composer creation could be a soundtrack or maybe a scene. Scene would also work having that E at the end, and then most populous city in the U.S. with a four-letter name. Don't know. Don't know. More than most. Hyatt competitor. Holiday Inn, Marriott. Don't know. Climbing support. Don't see that. Intensifying prefix. Oh boy, I might be stuck here. Three-dimensional characters have. Huh. I need to find some factual clues. Actually, I'm gonna look up bodega or apothecary in the Merriam-Webster dictionary. So let's try bodega, and then we'll try to find the etymology of that. Boutique. Boutique could work. They may not look very similar, but they are all related both in meaning and origin. And I don't know why this is not working. Hang on a second. So they can be traced back to the Latin word for storehouse, apotheca. Interesting. Okay. Gonna widen this a little bit. Just gonna widen this so it gets to be covering here. And that's pretty good. Okay. So I'm thinking it's probably going to be boutique. And then teal is wrong. So it's probably like aqua or something like that. Because I do think that teal is a greenish blue, right? It's not a bluish blue-green or... Yeah, I'm not sure how you parse that. Does blue-green mean that blue is mainly the dominant hue there? I'm not sure. Okay, so a name that's also a Spanish word for seasoning. I was thinking salt, so sal maybe? Sal, yes. Sal and sol, okay. Sel is actually the French word for salt, right? And twofold could be dual. And constant could be something equal, right? Excavation results, no. Okay, maybe not. Catadromous creature. What does a catadrome mean? Is this an eel? Is this another way to clue eel? Subject of a wild anecdote. An escapade? Could be. An escapade. Escapade. And then wrapper named for a dessert. I don't know. Okay, excavation results. Pits, maybe? Constant could be perpetual. Yeah, okay. So excavation results are pits. And then a sorority, certain Greek life member would be a soror? I never really thought that would be... let me see something. A soror. It doesn't exist. Like, what? Wait. But then a sorority is a club of women. Then what are the individual members? Sorors? Oh, the Latin soror for sister. Oh, interesting. Figure depicted giving a thumbs up in a statue in Champaign, Illinois is Roger Ebert. Rest in criticism. Well, whatever. He was very, very beloved. Really liked Roger Ebert, especially later on in his... once he had his cancer diagnosis, he was very, very humble and just a great, great human being. Oh, a croc could be a shoe that shares its name with an animal. And I guess cupcake is a rapper name for a dessert. Cupcake. Killmonger is the Marvel villain, I think. Three-dimensional characters have layers. Okay. Cupcakey? Cupcacky? Cupkicky? What the heck is this anyway? Jamie Iamey? Jamie Iamey? Jamie Iamey? Jamie Iamey? What the heck is this name? No idea. Okay. Gonna need some more factual clues in the lower left here in order to get this right, in order to finish this. Height competitors. So maybe... I could look that up, I guess. I could look up Hyatt. You could see the competitors, maybe. Marriott is a competitor. Hilton. Maybe it is Hilton. Let's try Hilton. And then We'll, yeah. Oh, wait. What is this? I didn't do this one yet. Bad Blank 2024 documentary about a Wisconsin tribe's fight to protect Lake Superior. Ooh, I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is going to be Hilton. Subterfuge. Don't know. Bad River, maybe? Bad River? But that's Lake Superior, or maybe the river that leads to Lake Superior that's polluting it. Or probably several rivers, right? Most populous city. Still don't see what this is. More than most. Overly over. Gosh, what's a film composer's creation? Could be a shot, a scene. Yeah, I don't know. Film composer. It's a very difficult puzzle. Big names. Yeah, I don't know who this is. Could look up Forever Mood. That's a factual clue. And does not have any Wikipedia page. Let's see. Jackie Aina. Jackie Aina. Okay. Cupcack? Cupcacky? Okay, so constant. Unceasing. Yeah, what the heck is this? This is definitely ERS. 49ers, 76ers. And a bit of subterfuge. I do. Let me just make sure that I understand what that word means. I'm pretty sure I know what it means. Oh shoot. Back to Wikipedia here. And then to their deception by artifice or stratagem in order to conceal, escape, or evade. Okay, so it's deception, right? It's not necessarily. Well, yeah, to conceal. But it could also mean to escape and evade. So it could be a ruse. Or it could be. What's another synonym here? Fraud. Trickery. Chicanery. A bit of chicanery. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss here. I think this is Bad River. Let me look that up and just make sure that I have that correct. Seems right. Yeah, there's nothing about a documentary here. But this seems right. It seems correct. All right, and then there's a map here. Odana, the Bad River Indian Reservations there. So it's in the like north central Wisconsin. The very tip there. Okay. So at least that's right. I don't know what anything else is. So maybe I can just look up like most populous US cities. Okay, and we'll just run down the list. It's got to be the first one, right? That is 4 letters. Well, of course, by definition there. Dallas isn't going to work. Austin's not going to work. It's only 4 letters. Like, how far down do we have to go? Mesa. Oh my gosh. And it's in Arizona. Okay. neighbors with it. Okay, and then what is this? More than most. Don't know. Ceaseless. Okay, that'll work. Silver stars or something like of the. No, that's not gonna work. Superstars. Superstar. Bit of subterfuge. Don't know. Ultra is an intensifying prefix. Trellis is a climbing support, so supporting vines. You got to support vines in these trying times. And a film composer's creation could be a theme, I guess. I think film composer is being referred to as is referring to a music composer, I guess, with a theme. Okay, more than most, every. Right, every single one, not just most. Okay, bit of subterfuge could be a ploy, and there we go. Okay, don't get the nice little sound from this, but there's a congratulations, I finished it. A little pat on the back for myself. So yeah, so this is what I'm going to be doing for Monday through Wednesday for the puzzles. It's got to be flipping this on its head because the most difficult ones I think are Monday. So yeah, this one was tough. I needed help, and but even though it's a constructor that we've seen before in the New York Times, the cluing is slightly different, right? Actually, there's like some pretty big differences. There's a lot more latitude, it seems, given to the length of the clue in the New Yorker, at least on first blush. Saw a lot of really long clues, and there are more and a lot of more direct clues, like the let's go back here. Bad River being one. Yeah, they seem more direct, but then there's also less common words showing up, like what was the one that I saw there? Sorer. Yeah, learned about that. That's a Latin word. That sorority comes from Latin, and that's where, and it's Greek life. Isn't that funny? Greek life using Latin origins or Latin etymology. So that's fun. Not too sure of what else I want to look at. Maybe I'll look up Jackie Aina and see if there's a Wikipedia of her. Oh, there is. Okay. Jacqueline Lonja Olayiwola. I am really bad with Nigerian names. Yeah. I would like to get better at like just understanding a lot of the phonetics of every single language. That would be really fun. Makes it easier to pronounce names. Okay. So as far as a schedule goes, I think I'm going to be posting these Monday through Wednesday ones, late on the day of the puzzle. But a lot of the shorts that I'm going to be posting are going to be the next day, and just give them some time to breathe. I'm not sure. Yeah. So I don't really want to give spoilers, but unless you're keeping track of your own streaks, then it doesn't really matter if you need the help or not, because you can just do it the next day, right? And so if you're stuck on a puzzle, then yeah, just look up later in the day, I guess. Just give it a good go throughout the day. It's interesting. I did get a lot of viewers from the New York Times because of the beginnerness of them. This is different. The New Yorker is a lot more difficult. I think I might want to try looking at some of the other more easy puzzles to give intros for. So I'll have like, maybe I'll do 2 puzzles, 2 crosswords a day. We'll do the New Yorker and then try to do something more easy. And what I was seeing was there was a fun themed one, or not themed, but the Merriam-Webster has a crossword called the Missing Letter, and you do each one throughout the week. And then at the end of the week, there's a word that you have to unscramble from the letters that were missing in each day of the crossword. So each day there is one letter that is not in the crossword, and all other letters are used. And so that's a big challenge there to try to get like X's and Z's involved. So yeah, I'll maybe do that, and then yeah, I'm not sure, but do let me know which crosswords you have been trying out while the New York Times Tech Guild is on strike, and we can maybe see which ones I can continue doing, or start doing from now on. So that's going to do it for this first Monday New Yorker puzzle from me, and I will catch everyone tomorrow. Bye. And do consider donating to me down at that link there. There's also a link in the description. And do check out the playlist of all the New Yorker puzzles that I have been doing.